Hi, Sophia! We hope you are having a wonderful Friday. So, today we are going to talk about another symbiotic relationship between animals. So, on Tuesday and Wednesday, Carnivore, yeah. Then what do carnivores eat, Molly?
Meat.
Very good. So, on Monday, or excuse me, were we here Monday? No, we were not. So on Tuesday and Wednesday of this week, you guys talked about predator-prey relationships. And predator-prey is the predator does the what?
Prey.
Does the eating. Remember, eating. And a prey gets gobbled all up, right? So a predator does the eating and a prey gets eaten. So we talked about those. We talked about different relationships between a predator and a prey. So some predators, like the alligator, eat the prey, which is a fish. Or some whales are the predator and prey is the fish. Excuse me, crocodile, and then tigers. The tiger is the prey. The water buffalo is the tiger is the predator. The water buffalo is prey. So here we talked about the wolves and the elk. The wolf is the predator. The elk is the prey. So Elijah, which one's the predator? The snake
Mouse.
or the predator?
Mouse.
The predator is the snake. And the prey is the
Musketeer.
mouse. Is the musketeer.
Musketeer.
So Richard,
Fox.
which one is the predator? The rabbit or the fox?
Fox.
Good job. The fox is the predator. So that means which one's the prey, Molly? The rabbit or the fox? Which one's the prey? Which one's the prey? The
Rabbit.
The rabbit. Yes, the rabbit is the prey. So then yesterday we talked about this relationship called mutualism. And mutualism was when two members of the animal kingdom or two animals work together as a what?
T-Rex.
Team. Remember Go Team. Remember Go Team yesterday?
T-Rex.
The two.
Sorry.
We did not talk about no T-Rexes. So we talk about two organisms working together as a
Team.
Go team. And they help each other to survive in the environment. So we talked about a crocodile and the bird coming to eat the things out of the crocodile's teeth. But the crocodile gets a teeth cleaning and the bird gets some food. So that is a relationship between a crocodile and a bird, and they both help each other. Go
Team.
Go team. Right, Richard? Can you say go team?
Go team.
Go team. Molly, why are you gonna? Okay, right in the middle. Yep, all right. So butterflies and
Yeah, that's
flowers.
more.
So the butterfly gets nectar or food, and the flower gets pollinated from the butterflies. So the butterfly gets a benefit, the flower gets a benefit. They're working together as a what?
Team.
Yeah, go Molly. They're working together as a team to help one another. That's what mutualism is. They're working together as a team.
Deer hunger prey.
I'm sorry?
Deer.
Deer are usually a what?
Hunger prey.
Prey. Very good. Yes, deer are usually the prey. And fox or mountain lions or deer's the prey.
Meerkats.
Those big, large cats are the predators. Okay. Humans are predators of deer. That's a very good point, Miss Morris. Yes, excellent. So white-tailed deer population. So the magpie eats the ticks off of the deer. So the magpie gets a meal and the deer doesn't have any more ticks because the ticks can potentially be harmful or hurt the deer, right? So the deer is being benefited because it doesn't have any more ticks, and the magpie is getting a meal from the ticks. So they're working together as a what?
Team.
Yay! They're working together as a team, and they're both being benefited. So go team. All right, so we have a clownfish and a sea anemone. So the fish gets protection from predators, and the anemone gets regularly cleaned by the fish. So the fish gets protected by the anemone, and the anemone gets cleaned by the fish. So yeah, the orange clownfish cleans the anemone, and the anemone protects the clownfish from the predators because anemones can hide them, and I think anemones sting too, if I'm not mistaken.
Sting a different fish other than the clownfish, though?
Yeah, so they sting them, I guess, because of the color of the clownfish. They know it's not going to hurt them. I don't know. There's a mutualistic relationship, though. They are a
T-Rex.
team. They are a team, and they work together as a team.
Just reading through. Yep. Nope.
Okay, so so 2 days ago we were talking about predators and prey. So the blanket is off of him. So there's a predator, like the tigers, and the prey, like the water buffalo, and then we have I am over here. Miss Morris is not giving a lesson on the phone. I am over here. Molly, I am here.
Would you like
Right
to
here.
check his blood sugar, or is he okay? You think?
That's her call. I'm not the
She
nurse.
said she's okay.
So huh?
She said she's okay.
Then I'm
with
fine.
moving around.
So yeah, I'm fine. That's her call. She's a nurse.
She said it's your call. Whatever you want to do.
Sorry, Sophia.
Okay.
That's okay.
Okay.
This
All
is
right, bye.
wild. So anyway, so we have predator-prey relationship. The mutualism, the two animals work together as a team. Woo! Yes. So both people are getting both parties, both organisms, both animals are getting help. Okay. So now we come to this big, long, weird word of commensalism. So commensalism is where one organism benefits, but the other one, it doesn't really matter. So they're not being hurted, but they're not being helped. So this is not a team event. This is an I get what I need event. So this is not, we're not helping somebody else. This is not a team thing. This is only where one organism is getting help, and then the other one is what they call not affected. So it's not hurting them, but it's also not helping them. So one animal is being helped and the other one, nothing's happening. So there's a cattle and a cattle egret. So this is a cow, right? And this is called a cattle egret. So the cattle grazes and they stir up the insects in the fields, and the cattle egrets then move in to eat the insects.
A cow.
So the cow is doing its natural business. It's walking around in grass. That's what cows do. They live in fields and they walk around in grass. Well, the cattle egrets just see that as an opportunity to eat the bugs that the cattle are stirring up in the ground. So it's not hurting the cattle that the egrets are eating these insects, but the cattle also aren't being hurt because they're eating the insects. They just so happen to be the ones that are stirring up the grass. So the egrets are being helped by the cattle, but the cattle are not being helped, but they're also not being hurt. So that is commensalism. So there's one party is being helped, but the other party is not being hurt or helped.
It's done.
So there's shady plants. So many plants benefit from the shade of trees, but the tree is unaffected by the plant. So in your gardens and life, we use shade trees, right? We use trees for shade. Are we helping the trees by sitting under them for shade?
Yeah.
No, but we're also not hurting them. We're just using the shade that they provide. So they're helping us, but we're not doing anything to hurt or help them in return. That's commensalism. So in this case, the plants are being shaded so they grow better in the shade, but they're not helping or hurting the tree that's also growing there. So that's commensalism. Mutualism, we work together as a team, and we're both working together to help each other. And commensalism, one person, they're being helped. The other one is not being hurt or helped. So it's unaffected. That's the word they want to use. That's the word they want you to use, is unaffected. So
whales.
Doesn't that look disgusting? I think it looks disgusting. All right, so whales are called barnacles. I think it looks like
I have barnacles too.
yuckiness. You have barnacles too? Ooh, I hope not. Bunions, those are a thing.
Ew, that is disgusting.
So barnacles attach themselves to a whale. This generally does not harm or hurt the whale, but the barnacles receive fresh nutrients every time the whale moves to a new location. So all these nasty bumps on these whales are called barnacles. So when the whale moves in the ocean, the barnacles are basically hitching a ride. They're not hurting the whale, but they're moving to new parts in the ocean so that they can get food and nutrients. So the whale is not being affected, Mr. Elijah, but also, but the nutrients of the barnacles are getting nutrients, but the whale is unaffected. So the whale's not being harmed, but he's also not being helped. Yoo-hoo! I'm up here. Hi, Molly. I'm up here. So the barnacles are not being hurt, but the whale's not being hurt, but he's also not being helped. But the barnacles are getting something out of the relationship. That's called commensalism.
Hey.
All right, so predator and prey, one animal eats another.
Hunger.
Mutualism, we're working as a team. Very good. Commensalism, one organism is being helped. The other organism is what they call unaffected. That means they're not being helped and they're also not being hurt. So those are three types of those are three types of symbiotic relationships. On Monday, we will talk about a fourth type of symbiotic relationship, and that'll be the last one we talk about. And then Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, we will do other activities. And then Friday for e-learning, you also have some activities on the computer so we can keep reviewing and talking about these ideas so that we can have a better understanding of them. All right. Well, Sophia, we will see you later. Bye.